Stress is a term we hear every day in our modern lives. However, what actually is stress and how does it affect us? Well, according to the Mental Health Foundation, stress is a feeling of being overwhelmed or unable to cope with mental or emotional pressure. It occurs when the brain sends a chemical signal or hormones throughout the body to trigger your fight or flight response. Everyone is affected by stress. Single published an article stating that younger generations tend to be more stressed and have more anxiety than older generations. In this experiment, they asked people of different age ranges to rate their current stress on a scale of 1 to 10. On average, Gen Z stated 6.1, Millennials were 5.6, Gen Z was 5.2, Baby Boomers were 4.0, and older adults were 3.3. Now this data can be represented and interpreted in many different ways. Compared to an adult over the age of 75, a younger individual is more likely to have an opportunity to be stressed, such as academics, social, and even political issues. However, an older individual can base their previous experiences and base their stress rating based on those experiences, whereas younger individuals do not have that experience to base it on. However, it is still clear that all generations still face the issue of stress. Every age group is suitable to stress. However, not all people have the same symptoms for it. The Cleveland Clinic states that the symptoms of stress include, but not or limited to, physical pain, exhaustion, high blood pressure, digestive problems, dizziness, depression, panic attacks, and etc. This could lead to unhealthy behaviors such as drinking, gambling, eating disorders, and etc. Even though these symptoms are commonly found in these patients, it must be noted that just because you have one of these symptoms does not mean you are stressed. This shows that stress can be more than physiological, but it can have a physical form. This form is often mistreated and treated as invalid, or maybe misinterpreted as different illnesses. An example of this is patients with stress that have digestive issues are often mistaken with patients that have IBS. This could lead to unnecessary treatments and medications and etc., which ultimately leads to more stress and an everlasting cycle of stress. The only way to break the cycle of stress is to get rid of the stress. However, easing this stress changes and varies a lot in the patients. Most doctors recommend natural ways of getting rid of the stress opposed to medication. Some examples of natural ways include, but not are limited to, eating healthy with no or less drugs and alcohol. Exercising, such as aerobatic exercise, is shown to be a strong stress reliever. Practicing techniques, relaxation techniques such as imagery, gratitude, and meditation. And setting realistic and attainable goals. This is not to demotivate you, but it's to show that not everything can be 100%. Not everyone can be 100% successful at something instantly. So being mindful of goals and your limitations can help you be less stressed in the long run. In conclusion, stress is a normal response to an environment that can pose a threat to you. Not only does it affect everyone treating the stress in everyone is slightly different. This is why we need to learn about stress so we can apply these practices to our daily lives. Thank you.